How's it going, Saron Segway riders? So today I'm going to be checking out my Maxxis Maxxcross tires and the Lite Speed Bikes 60 volt 42 amp hour battery. Just some caveats: I am running a square wave controller, the old before the X was even in existence, so it only pulls about 70 amps down, so it's going to be a bit slower. And also I am running a 64 tooth rear sprocket, so it's set up for climbing and just general torque. Just right off the bat, what I like about the display on this battery is it has your standard charge percentage as well as the voltage. So hot off the charger, it should be around what is it, 67.2 for a 16S battery. It's been sitting for a couple days, so I meant to ride it a lot earlier, but just didn't have a chance. There's the Ant BMS app that will tell you like what the temperature is. There's 2 temperature sensors inside there, as well as it'll let you know what the voltage of each cell is, or yeah, each stack of cells. So, and it'll tell you the voltage difference, and it's much better than the first ones that he had originally. He was using the Xiaozheng BMS. Those Lite Speed batteries were using an older BMS, and it wasn't as aggressive in terms of balancing. And this one is definitely more precise, and it does a better job at balancing. So you can actually see it'll highlight which one is on the low end, and usually which one's on the high end. So the number 8 in the pack, and then number 15, those are going to be the 2 low end ones. But again, the difference is 0.002 volts. The Xiaozheng BMS on the older packs that Lightspeed used to do, it was like you weren't supposed to set it the cell difference for more than 0.03. And then you can actually adjust some of the settings. It is actually pretty conservative. It's going to kill the charger at exactly 4.2, which means it's not going to charge it to exactly 100%, because most cells will go to about 4.25, because when you're charging, it's going to be a little bit above. But this is going to help protect the battery and increase its longevity. Before, I would manually just have my cells or have it kick off at around 90%, so my chargers would always be set for, like, my 72 volt batteries, instead of charging to 84 volts, I charge it to 82 and stuff like that. So you can do it all from the BMS now, and the iPhone app is free. And I haven't tinkered with the Android one, but you got to pair it to your phone. So that's one thing I don't like about it. The Xiaozheng BMS, I could connect to it easily with both phones whenever I needed to, and make the adjustments on the Android one, because that one was free and the Apple one was a paid one. So it tells you everything: total voltage and like the cycle of amp hours. So it says 19 amp hours. That's what I charged it originally. So this is like a brand new pack. So this is going to be my first time riding it, and we'll see what it can do. Primarily, I was riding with a X160 battery, and my EP mode would top out at like 19, and my sport mode at about 29. It was perfect for the moped plates here in California. And then I also have the Kaniwaba Power Pedal Kit, which also, it's a compliance measure that I like to be compliant when it comes to those sorts of laws. So I don't have a display on here. In my previous videos, I explained when I was running a 72 volt setup, I really I didn't like having all those extra plugs and extra wires on the harness, so I unwound the harness and took out all the plugs and wires that I didn't need. What sucks about that is if I ever do upgrade to an X controller, I won't be able to program it, because the plug to program it is gone. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but I mean, I don't intend to. I mean, I said I wasn't going to spend any more money on the bike, but I did get another fork. I found a black RST Killa with more clearance than the white one, and I got it for $150 shipped without the front axle. So I thought that was a pretty good deal for something that has 0 miles on it. I'm gonna move my spring over, my RockShox Steel Main dual crowned extra firm spring to that one, and then just run that. And you know, if I do want to upgrade to a 21, I'll have that option in the future. So let's go ahead and turn on the phone's GPS. I usually do use my watch, but you know, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to use the phone, so it's a lot easier to see. Alright, let's get going. So I'm in EP mode. I'll let this car pass. I'm going to use mostly bike lanes. Whoa, was not used to that. Was not ready for that. So I am using like a generic e-bike throttle. And then today I am actually wearing my goggles, but I'm max geared out right now. I'm full throttling it in EP mode, not going anywhere. I'm not gonna beat these cars. Okay, well, let's see how it does going up this little hill in EP mode. 60 volt, 64-tooth sprocket. I am topped out at 19, going up on this incline, hitting 20. This is good. I want it to be like this. I want it to stay at well, sub 20 in EP mode, so it does stay you know, in the whole class 2 category. Oh, there's 21. Relatively flat. Still maybe a slight incline, I don't know. Yeah, that's doable. I could probably not have any issue with this on the trails. Alright, still flat. Let's switch to sport. So, 32. Stop sign. No cars. Man, these tires are loud on pavement. Woo! That knocking sound sounds like the Kaniwa pedal kit. 33. So going from a 14S battery to a 16S battery didn't change the performance too much when it comes to running a 64-tooth sprocket. I mean, I understand it's going to be a night and day difference running the 48T sprocket, because like most people who are running the 58 and the 17 on the X160 who upgrade the battery, they go from like 30 miles per hour to 41. That's a pretty big jump. So I obviously did not see that jump, and it's more than likely because I'm gear limited. Also, so the controllers on the X160, X260, and the actual X model are all sine wave controllers, and they all pull more amps down than this controller does as well. So that's gonna also make a difference. Oh, wow. Actually, I'm more comfortable just riding around in EP mode. Oh yeah, let's get back into sport. Hit this mud. Woo! Alright. I hope I don't lose my phone. Definitely more torquey than the X160 battery. And because I didn't have any comm cable, I think my controller thinks that I'm running a 16S all the time. So when I'd run in sport mode with the X160 battery, the bike would cut out sometimes, and I'd have to power cycle it just to get it back running again. So it did rain a couple days ago, so that's why the ground looks like this. I don't want to go through this mud. I don't have a rear fender, so yeah, man, confidence level goes up big time when you're using actual dirt tires on dirt. Yeah, okay, so I'm like going about, yeah, just a hair over 30 miles per hour in sport mode. Let's go check out some more areas. I'm gonna stay off the main mountain biking trail, especially in sport mode. I'm gonna stay on the tracks. Let's see, are these people letting me go? No, just go. They're still going. Yeah, just go. It's right on the tracks. How's it going? Oh, that is bumpy. Woo! That would suck if I totally lost my phone now. I don't want to push it too hard. But yeah, so because of clearance, I did take off my front fender. It was totally touching. Non-bikers are like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Ooh. Man, times I wish I had fenders, but I got my goggles, so that's fine. Woo! Oh, that is messy. Rad. I like it. Let's go back through there. Up top. I make my way around this log. Down there. Catch up to him. Where's the drop down? This must be it. Yeah, I'm not gonna play in the mud. Oh, if you can hit that jump now. not doing too good. I can hear it. The Kaniwaba doesn't like the speed. Let's get back down here. Run over the top this time. Yeah, when I was running the trial tires, they're definitely not made for a bike this weight, so definitely. Okay, so there's a dude walking his dog. And yeah, for sure these tires are more beefy than this bike is meant to handle too, I guess, weight wise. Like the factory CST tires are 2-ply, and most of the other tires are going to be 4-ply. So those CSTs are actually not that bad. Yeah. See some more gravel stuff. Man, just gotta keep an eye on my phone, make sure it doesn't disappear on me. Look at this. I rode through here earlier on my mountain bike. You can see my tire marks. Isn't there? Oh. I definitely feel something down there. So maybe other people at the Kaniwaba pedal kit can comment. Probably ride through the neighborhoods and head back to my place. We'll see. Not liking that feel. You know what? I'm not going to cross the street here. Whoa. So there was a big popping sound. Wasn't my... Not sure what it was. And I forgot this guy, dude with the dog was here. Let's see what's going on back here. So this is one reason why I like that this slips. Because if it does lock up on me, I don't have to worry about this shit hitting me. Oh, he's going through that way. Alright. So he actually went the way I wanted to go. Playing chicken. See if anyone's up top. Oh, clear. Yeah, well, you know, running the Kaniwaba kit on the X160 battery, I never really pushed it that hard. So, whew. Man, not having a front fender really sucks. Like I'm getting sand in my mouth as I'm talking. Oh, journey time. That's cool. It's got like a little up time. Let's see. I am at it's 64.5 volts. And I'm on throttle. Alright, let's throw it back into EP mode. Our class 2 setup. What do we got here? How's it going? Oh, sorry. I didn't know they're going that way. Not very common. Yeah, when I was running hard, I was getting some like weird popping sounds from the pedal kit. I could feel it in my feet. Let me pedal. It could look convincing. But I gotta say, going back to dirt tires and being on dirt, much nicer than trials tires. Oh man. How's it going? Definitely a good call putting my goggles on today. In the last video I wasn't riding with them. Yeah, this battery, I mean, going back into 16S battery just feels right for this bike. I totally understand why Segway would put on a 58 tooth sprocket and on those 17s. Because like, it just doesn't feel right. I mean, like with the stocks we're on with the 48T, I felt like it didn't have enough balls either. So like going to a 64 tooth sprocket, or you know, even 54, just anything bigger, just felt better. Because I felt like the motor was being bogged down with the stock gearing. I mean, it was fine when I was commuting, not a big deal. Not a big deal commuting. But when you're just trying to have fun, you don't really care about top speed all that much. It's just, I would rather gear it lower. So I'm going to try to go around these people, but through the neighborhood. I should be able to beat them. Should. I'll kick it back up to sport mode once I hit the pavement. Should have probably like actually wore like my pads. So sport mode. But yeah, when I was hitting those bumps, sport mode wasn't happy. 29, 30, 31. Yeah, I beat him. EP mode. How's it going, guys? I hope I don't lose my phone. I got a little smoother. Rock and roll. I'm gonna stay out from up there. Let's go straight down. Let's see how the jumps handled the rain. Looks good there. Landing looks good. Looks like they did a little more trail work here. Yeah, looks good. Let's hit it. Oh, sorry. Freaking beehive here. Don't want to be near that thing. Gotta love wearing a full face helmet. Gives you the confidence to do stuff you otherwise would not do. Oh man, is this guy seriously gonna cross the trail? Oh, mud. Did not clear it. Didn't want to slip, but I got pretty far. Yeah. Loud tires. I wonder if I can make it up that hill. That thing, they say this thing can go up a 45. That's definitely a 45. Oh, no, it's not. That's probably like a 40. Not a lot of people can get up that on a regular bike, and it's when you're walking up it and you put your arm out, it's like you can touch the hillside. Man, you know, this ram mount is doing pretty good. I'm surprised. Ooh. I got fucked up. My foot hit something and it ruined my groove. Get back into sport. They're probably like, fuck that guy. Go ahead. Oh, staying on the street. Well, let's see how we're doing. 63.7, 87%. I'm not sure. Journey time 25 minutes, 6 miles. I mean, you know, this battery is going to last a lot longer than the X160 battery. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, in the end, like performance-wise, you're really not going to see any more higher performance with this battery. It's really going to be a boost in range for people who have an X160 that want to upgrade to a 60 volt instead of trying to find a used Sur-on battery. This might be a better option. The only thing is, on Lightspeed's website, I don't see any 60 volt chargers. I mean, I don't think that's a big issue because the battery's going to stop charging even if you're using like a different, even if you're using a 72 volt charger. But I wouldn't do that. I would try to get the charger that's going to stop when it's supposed to. Hit them roots. Get some air. I'm going across here. So downhill, let's see how fast I can go now. So not using the best iPhone Speedo, but it was the only free one that doesn't have ads, so that's why I picked it. Kind of reluctant to, even though I'm going like 33 down this 25, there are cars that fly down here at like 50, so just need to make sure I don't get run over. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to compromise with like a dual sport type tire on this bike again, unless of course I start commuting with it again, which I doubt it's ever going to happen. Yeah, last patch of dirt before I'm done with this ride. All that popping sound stopped. I guess it's probably the chain, the bicycle chain on the Kaniwaba kit. Alright, that's that. So maybe I'll do another video once I put on the black RC Killa. It's supposed to come at the end of next week. See how the clearance really is. I mean, when you actually look at the front of the tire, I'm probably getting a little bit of scrub on these tires too when I'm hitting those corners. So you're running those fenders that you put up, you know, you either zip tie or has the double-sided Velcro. It doesn't really work too well because it starts rubbing on here. Hopefully I can get another flexible fender back on there one of these days. I mean, it just sucks having that sand and all that stuff hitting me on the chin and going into my mouth. Alright, well, that'll do it. Have a good one, everyone. Happy New Year.